The Kenya Kwanza administration is in sleepless mode. Rigathi Gachagua has decided that they are not going to be at peace until they go home in 2027 after the general election, after being one term. From high DCI intel to uncovering presidential press release before being released, Rigathi Gachagua has decided to expose everything ill that this government is doing. To justify my point, after Rigathi Gachagua confirmed that he will be briefing the nation about William Ruto at 4, as you can see, William Ruto issued a rebuttal through Dennis Itumbi. This is what Dennis Itumbi had to say on his official Facebook page. Then a few moments later came a shocker that no one saw it coming. Rigathi Gachagua congratulated the president for honoring his promise to retire permanently Raila Odinga from active politics. And this is what Rigathi Gachagua had to say about it.
There is one promise Mr. William Ruto made to the people of Kenya, and he has delivered 100%. Congratulations, Mr. President. Mr. Ruto, you promised to permanently retire the late Prime Minister, Right Honorable Raila Odinga, in Bondo and finish ODM. You have succeeded in both. Odinga is permanently retired in Bondo and ODM is no more.
Gachagua went further to request a public inquest on the death of Raila Amolo Odinga, the former Prime Minister, Yomuratigiri Member of Parliament Joanna Ngeno, General Francis Ogola.
There are many prominent deaths that have occurred in Kenya and they have not been resolved. Kenyans want to know what happened to Raila Odinga. Why did he have doctors from Nairobi West Hospital, a hospital closely associated with William Ruto? Why were the instructions of Raila's doctor ignored that Raila shouldn't travel? How could a person, known respecter of Luo traditions and customs, indicate that he should be buried in 72 hours? Was William Ruto anywhere an executor of Raila Odinga's will? Why was there no postmortem done on the body of Raila Odinga? Why was he forced to go to India through a private jet? Why did the president force Raila Odinga to go to India? Why was his party ODM taken over before his body arrived in the country? Who are these doctors who accompanied Raila Odinga against the wishes of his personal doctor, Professor David Oluoch? These are hard questions. On the death of Honorable John Ngeno, the late MP for Emurua Dikil, for the first time, Kenyans must know what happened. I have intelligence information as follows. On the fateful day after Ngeno was dropped at Edebes, the helicopter went to fuel in Eldoret. The pilot didn't know the fuel he was about to put in had been transported to the scene from Lodwar. High alert Kenya revenue officials noticed an unusual car that had carried the jet fuel. It was arrested and the driver questioned. The driver refuted to them that he transported the fuel from Lodwar. Immediately, this KRA official and the police Eldoret Airstream were instructed from Nairobi to release the driver if they cared about their lives. What did Kipchumba Murkomen know about the people who called this KRA officer and the police at Eldoret Airstream officials? We are still waiting for a report on what killed Joanna Ngeno. We must not forget about our gallant General Francis Ogola, the decorated top gun who had a stellar 40-year career in the military and perished in 2024 in an air crash. Unfortunately, to date, Mr. William Ruto, the Commander-in-Chief, has failed to release the aircraft accident investigation report to the country. Kenyans are demanding for answers. General Ogola was not an ordinary citizen. He died in active duty and service to the nation. Mr. William Ruto, what do you know about General Francis Ogola's death? Are you willing to tell the country why you allowed General Francis Ogola to fly in a Bell Hue helicopter with a questionable mechanical status? The DPP must use his powers and establish an inquest on these unresolved murders over the last 4 years.
Also, according to Gachagua, the lawlessness and anarchy that we are experiencing in this country, they are engineered by the Cabinet Secretary and Permanent Secretary for Interior respectively. Here is what he had to say about the same.
In 4 years, William Ruto has achieved the unimaginable. There is total breakdown of law and order. Goons have taken over the legal mandate and the role of the National Police Service. The CS for Interior, the PS for Internal Security, who are duty-bound to secure Kenyans and their property, are the key planners and financiers of goons in the country. The rule of law has been suspended in the country.
What did Rigathi Gachagua's address of the nation, Ruto at 4, expose? The death of prominent leaders in this country, it is not a call of nature as we might expect, but it is something politically engineered. Lawlessness and anarchy, which results into goonism in this country. It is a government project to further their political cause. One important question arises. Shall we now trust Rigathi Gachagua and the united opposition to form the next government? What is your view? According to me, the Kenya Kwanza administration that Rigathi Gachagua is attacking day in, day out, Gachagua was part and parcel of this government. If at all he had favor with William Ruto, Rigathi Gachagua, as we speak today, could be still in government enjoying the benefits of a deputy president. What Gachagua is currently doing is just good. He is trying to open the eyes of the people of Kenya to see the dark side of the Kenyan politics. But it should be known to Rigathi Gachagua that this expose does not guarantee him and his members of the united opposition to form the next government. Kenyans should understand that one term is not their problem. The problem Kenyans are facing is high cost of living, poor service delivery at all levels. According to the recent expose by Rigathi Gachagua, more important questions remain unanswered than before. What is your view? Share it in the comment section below. And if you found this analysis important, please consider subscribing for more discussions. Until next time, this is Victor Shikuku.